It is one of the longest and most difficult sailing races around, and it's here in Maine today.
Pretty cool. The competitors in the Atlantic Cup race arrived in Portland earlier this week, preparing for the third and final round of the races in this competition. And this morning, students from schools in the area are going to get a chance to see the sailors and their Class 40 sailboats up close. Katie's down on the waterfront. She joins us now with much more on this really cool event. Hi, Katie.
Hi, good morning, Lee and Sharon. That's right. Later on this morning, kids are going to be coming here to learn about the environmental sustainability of the Atlantic Cup race. But first, I figure we should learn a little bit about what this is, since it's the first time this race is coming to Portland. So joining me now is the co-founder of the Atlantic Cup race. This is Juliana Barbieri. Good morning, Juliana.
Good morning.
So you have been doing this since 2011 when you started, and you said that this is something that takes place mostly overseas with this style of boat. Why invent or bring a race like this to the United States?
Well, this type of boat is an awesome racing machine. They're 40-foot race boats, race with just two people. We don't have anything like it in the United States. We wanted to make a public event so that people can come down and check out these boats, see these sailors from all over the world, and be able to engage with them and come watch some of the racing. And so why not?
So people are going to be able to come here, watch the racing. Before we talk a little bit about what kind of race they're going to be doing here, tell me, this is an important event to you personally because it's something that is environmentally sustainable. It's a carbon neutral race. What does that mean?
Well, when we created this event, we did it in a way that we wanted to make sure that we wouldn't be impacting the environment in a negative way. So as event organizers, we're very careful to make sure that we're recycling, we're tracking our carbon footprint, we're not using any single-use plastic water bottles, just all the operations behind the scenes. And then on board the boats, they use solar panels, they use hydro generators, they have water makers. So all of those things are really important to us. Just personally, I think we need to all take care of our planet a little bit more, and we all have to pitch in. So we need to make sure that we're doing a little bit of that. Yeah, that's an important component to us for this race, and we do it together with our presenting sponsor, 11th Hour Racing.
And that'll be an important topic going on later today when all the children get here. As we're wrapping up the interview here, let's talk about what the racers are going to be facing this week. We've got 7 teams representing multiple countries. The boats are from 4 different countries, but they're designed for offshore racing, and they're going to be doing their inshore racing here. Oh man, what does that entail?
Well, it'll be tight quartered racing. It's all viewable right here. It's all going to be right in Casco Bay. It's close quartered. This third leg is not a type of style of racing that these boats or teams usually compete in, but we really want the Atlantic Cup champion to be an all-around sailor, so they sail offshore, long distance leg, a sprint leg, and now the inshore series. And if you can manage all 3 of those legs and you get the most points, then you're going to become the champion of this year's event.
Well-rounded sailors, that's what it takes for this event. Juliana, thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you for having me.
I'll be back in the next hour, but for now, Lee and Sharon, I'll send it back on over to you.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
Thanks,
sounds
Katie,
really good.
very much.